Hey, how's it going? Welcome to Dinos. Today we've got a game to go for you, another site. I'm here with Jason.
Hello.
And this is a single player, but we are playing our own versions at the same time.
Amazing.
And you'll see game stuff from both of us. Jason, FYI, has already completed it, so I'll be relying on him for his expertise.
Oh dear. Okay. Yeah, I can tell you all about this game. To introduce it, Another Site is a fantasy puzzle. They say steampunk game. It's not particularly steampunk. It's just got lots of cogs in it and some steam. I don't know if that makes it steampunk. It's a fantasy type game where you play as a girl called Kit. And also, surprise, surprise, in a minute, you'll play a cat called Hodge. And if we keep playing, you'll find out why it's called Another Site, because she's about to have a very serious accident.
Is anybody there?
Question from you on the off.
Yeah.
Did you go the wrong way automatically?
Always go the wrong way automatically. Yeah, you always go when you go left to right. You always go left to start with to see what's hidden there, and there was something hidden there. So absolutely do it.
What is that? Can you tell me what is that? What did I just collect?
You collect it. I think it's a biography. In this game, you can pick up they're orbs, and they're either biographies or I think it's like there is a word for it. It's like information about a location. Basically, it's level information, which tends to just basically recaps the story, but it's under the guise of telling you about the level you're on. Oh.
Right, I see.
But yeah, so my game, we're about to get another site and meet the cat Hodge. The main gimmick of the game is that it's nothing that's not really been done before in a sense of how the gameplay works. It's two different characters that you control individually. One can do certain skills, the other one can do other skills. You have to work together as a team to achieve goals. Kit, the girl, real name Catherine, she has basically lost her proper vision now and is about to realise that her vision is slightly altered and is seeing more by sound really than anything, which you'd think puts her at a disadvantage, but it just means she gets a different visual than the cat does. The cat can pretty much see everything, even if it's really dark. Kit can see not that far ahead of her, unless there's a sound coming from it, and then she can kind of work out what it is. Just going off on a tangent, there was another game years ago, I can't remember what it's called now. It might be called like Beyond Sound, which had a nice little play on that thing where you could what you walked past made sounds, so you could work out what it was. But the trick of that game was sometimes you could mistake the sounds for other things, so you think you were next to something else, and then you sort of hear it again and go, oh no, it's something else. So the visuals would change to match it. It's not this game, but I thought I'd mention it.
Stay with me, won't you?
It's an interesting mechanic, actually. I don't think
understand
I've
what's
played a game
happening
with
to
this
me,
sort of
and-
mechanic before.
But this is quite nice because you can see. So if the cat runs off at a distance, you can kind of see where the cat's been because you've obviously the sound waves from the cat.
I can't see you clearly.
It does slow down a lot when she's talking, though.
Wait.
Would you say it's always good to keep the cat ahead?
I did find that it's like if you play Batman, like Arkham City or something, or another game with like Detective Vision or Assassin's Creed, like you keep switching to the special vision, because that shows you where everything is. Like I'll switch to the cat because you can see everything. I'll do that. So I'll generally run through the level first with the cat, or at least as far as I can go, and then go back and do her because she can't see as much to start with. That's the tactics it work to. Yeah, but it's quite good. So the early level's just sort of teaching the basic mechanics of what they can both do.
Not a good sign. Not at all.
Essentially, she can press blue stuff, he can press purple stuff.
Yeah, I was about to say, I like the cat can like hit stuff and operate stuff. That's quite cool.
Oh, it comes in very handy.
Smart cat.
Obviously, the cat can fit in like small places, so it's quite handy when you need to press that lever just through that little hatch.
Oh, the kitty cat can't get through the door.
He can. He doesn't want to. It's like normal. All cats. They say they want to come in, and then they don't come in. Just stare at it. So you've played a little bit of this, you said, I think. Is that right?
Yeah, I've played what I think is basically the tutorial. It's basically you hit well, you guys will see soon, but you hit half of a London Bridge.
Oh yeah.
So
she makes a lot out of that. It doesn't really come into play, I've got to say, as much as she makes out that's going to come into play.
I thought it would. So you know this hole and first ladder that she climbs up, and then she presses the lever for the cat to go up.
Yeah, I'm doing it now. Yeah.
I can see
Yeah, that's what I'm doing now as well. And well, the first time I did this, I jumped the cat the wrong way, and then I fell back down the hole.
I think I did the same, but I'm doing better now. It's really good.
Oh, pressure to do better as well then. Oh, easy.
I do quite like the way the cat moves. I think, particularly after you've been playing a relatively slow-moving girl, she does get faster when she can see further ahead. But the cat, in contrast to her, is actually quite nimble and fast, so that's quite fun to use the cat a bit more. It's not downplaying the girl; she's fine, but you know she's practically just gone blind. Give her a chance.
Yeah.
One of my major issues with the game, though, is I don't think it's quite... The controls aren't perfect, which, you know, is maybe a bit harsh, but sometimes when you do a jump, particularly with a cat, it goes wrong, and it doesn't always feel like it's my fault. Sometimes it feels like I'm being cheated by the game. It's like, I was there, I was fine, what have you done to me? I think it could have done... Overall, I think the game is decent. I'm glad I played it. Obviously, I didn't pay for it, but
yeah,
I think it could have done with a little bit more polish in certain areas. I'm lost. Hang on. I think it done with a bit more polish in certain areas, just like my playing. And where am I going? Oh, I'm really showing myself up here. But generally, it's okay. I think it seems like a game that could have. How can I phrase this? Like, say if there's like a really well-made game that everyone loves and is like quite novel and got gimmicks and everyone says that's the best game ever, and then you look back at the team's previous game they made about 2 years earlier and you think, that had nearly all the same elements in it. This is that game. I think it just needs a tiny bit more to make it really good. There's lots of big ideas. I've worked out where I'm going. This is going well. There's lots of big ideas. There's a big story, although I don't think it really is as big as it thinks it is. There's lots of characters in it. Lots of famous people appear from the late 1890s or late 1800s. I won't spoil it. But it doesn't really go anywhere, really. And it makes a big deal of a choice at the end, which you know what it's going to be. And it's not really hard to choose. And even if you choose one, you can quickly replay that final cutscene and choose the other thing. So it's not that big a deal.
Oh, a London Underground train. I forgot about that.
Right, the other danger is, I've just realised, I completely forgot to play as the girl for like the last 10 minutes while I've been chatting.
You just left her behind.
I did.
Screw you.
So obviously you can see different things as each character. So you do have to play the level kind of twice. Obviously, the visuals are pretty much the same for both person. You just see more with the cat.
Yeah.
Occasionally you can finish with one character and the other character just jumps to the end, which is a bit weird. There's one level in particular where I thought, how the hell am I going to get the cat back to the end? I need to get him to the other end of this area.
Yeah.
And it was resolved simply by the girl walks through a door and goes, "Oh, Hodge, how did you get here?" You cheeky bugger. I was thinking the same thing.
Brilliant.
Well, I'm in better shape.
Cat just literally do all the work. I love it.
He wasn't. He was asleep. You can change what the cat looks like.
Oh, can you?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
And there's at least one different sound effect the cat makes as well. There's in the menu, and I think this is all unlocked from the beginning, actually. It's got like 10 or so different costumes, this cat.
Yeah.
Some of which are a bit more fantastic than other ones.
Oh, no, that's really cool. You can customise the characters. I was wondering that.
My father thought bringing me down here would be educational.
I'm going to be honest, I don't know what I'm doing.
He's so obsessed.
I played this game 2 days ago, and I clearly can't talk and play at the same time. Bear with me. I've lost the girl.
You've lost her.
I told him it was him.
Oh, brilliant. This kind of reminds me, I don't know why, but it just reminds me of like a creepy version of Alice in Wonderland. I don't know why.
It's definitely, but she even remarks on it. At one point she says this feels like Alice in Wonderland. So
Oh, really? Oh,
yeah,
cool.
it's proper mentioned, that's what it is.
And then you found me.
I feel like I've broken the game.
Said those hurtful things.
You've just completely left it behind.
This wasn't as difficult when I first played it, but then I was playing it on my own without chatting. You know me, I can't do two things at once.
Distractions.
Yeah. I think I got carried away playing one character instead of the other one.
Where are we going?
I was a bit smart this time. I left the girl at the top by the minecart, and then rather than running all the way down and then having to run all the way back up.
That's what
So
I
left
did,
her at the
but
top.
I don't know what to do with her now
Oh, please don't leave me.
because I need
Just
her to
run
open this
forward.
bloody door. Or do I? Hang on. No. Anyway, it doesn't matter. How did you? Yeah, I've confused myself. Right, I would say how I was going to introduce the level of puzzleness to this game is it's not hard. You don't get stuck at all. I pretty much whizzed through this in about 4 hours. I took a couple of breaks.
That's impressive.
So that was over the course of a day, stopping and starting. Whenever I got stuck and couldn't go anywhere, it was always, there's a blue switch hidden slightly in the background or next to something else that I couldn't see. So if you get stuck,
Right.
that's what it is. Or I was overthinking it. Right, there's a bit coming up in a minute with a boat.
It looks like
Yes.
Tower Bridge.
I was overthinking that boat. I was thinking I had to start that boat somehow.
What happened to the other?
And I was... It's very, very early in the game. And I was already stuck. Couldn't start the boat. And then it took me ages to work out, if you go back like a minute, there was a switch you should press and that unlocks the boat, basically.
I almost missed that switch the first time.
Well, I definitely did.
It was only I just caught it, like that basically you get a bubble around her, can't you? Of like her vision. I'm assuming that represents. It was just on the edge of that. It turned purple, and I was like, "Oh, what's that?" And yeah, it was a lever, and it started half of London Bridge.
Yep. Steampunk London Bridge.
Which I'm really expecting to be in the story, but see, it's not.
London Bridge isn't. No, it does go to different locations. There's some quite fantastical and surreal locations. There's water-based ones, sewer-based ones, garden-based ones, dreamy-based ones, music-based ones, different
Cool.
kinds of puzzles.
I'm loving. I know we say this in every game, but you have to comment on it. But I really am loving the art style.
I do, yeah. It holds together very well, I think. And
Yeah, I
small
think so.
comment: if you're watching me play this now, screaming at the screen, you missed that bit because you were chatting to Adam. Could you I'll have probably worked out by the time this goes live, but just tell me what I did wrong because I think I've missed a tutorial saying do this now. Because I honestly don't know what I'm doing. And you're going to finish this game before I get through the first door, which I did probably within the first minute of the game when I played it for the first time. Right, I'm going to see if it...
I'm at the boat lock. So the waterway lock.
Yeah, I'm nowhere near that. When you go down the minecart, or you push the
Yes.
minecart, right, does that bust through a door or anything?
Yes, it
Right,
does.
I don't think it worked.
Oh,
So
really?
I'm going to reset and go back to that point.
Can you push the minecart back up?
No. It just stops in front of the door.
Oh,
Right, so let's
That's
find
weird.
out if that's a nice handy glitch. Right, here's me and the cat.
Ugh,
So
what
let's
a
get her to push the
horrible
thing.
smell. Have we ended up in London's sewers?
No, sorry, the cat can go down first.
I left her up the top, and then by the minecart, and then I ran the cat ahead.
Oh, yeah, right. Okay, I now know where they were in comparison to each other. Okay. I'm now going to bring her down. And I think, if that's the case, I might have found a little glitch in my game. Or I was just being a twat. We'll find out. Oh. Right, so you can't push it until the cat does something. Okay.
Yeah, you've got to run the cat through the little obstacle course, which I get it. It's for the game purposes, but he could have just ran along the side of it like she does and just gone to the button. But that's by the by. I ignore stuff like that.
No, he can't do that. He has to go the way you tell him to go.
But all the time I'm like jumping up these platforms and learning how to jump, and obviously that's why it's there. I'm just thinking, why can't he just run along the path?
Look, you just have to go with it. This is a 2.5D game. They have stuck to their individual paths. Okay, right, I definitely got to this point. Fine, okay. Okay, right, so the cat is down. Oh, right, there's the switch. Right, I got further than this. Maybe I didn't hold the switch down long enough. Okay, this has got far more complicated a video than I expected this was going to be.
I almost made a mistake. I forgot where to go. Yeah, the cat jumping is a bit janky, I would say.
It doesn't always land where... I mean, you can get better at it and learn what it's going to do, but there's one level which you can get an achievement if you finish without killing the cat more than 9 times.
Oh.
Right? That level is piss easy, except for the fact you can't always control where the cat's going to land. And the only thing that makes it difficult is how hard that cat is to land on a surface. If you've mastered that, you can do that in one go. Not a problem. So it's only the own games in... Right, by the way, I've got further now than I did in the first however many minutes of this video I was playing it for. So yeah, I think I either found a glitch or I was just being an idiot. Let's carry on. Try and catch you up.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously the best thing about the game is that you can make the cat go...
All aboard.
Which is what we enjoy about a lot of
Yeah.
games.
Yeah, I love that.
Oh, that's a good little trick. Sorry, just the... I forgot about this. That she can only jump across chasms or something if the cat sort of kind of tells her where she can land. So if she can see the other side, she can jump. If she can't see the other side, she can't like jump into the darkness. She'll just stay on the ledge she's on. So you have to make the cat see the other side, yeah.
I'm now beyond the point that I've played, so
Ooh, exciting.
I'm now blind. Not quite as blind as her, but you know.
No. To be fair, I mean she's got a decent set of vision, really. It's not too bad what she's got. If I lost my sight but still could do what she's doing, I'd be quite happy.
Right, I'm on this gas puzzle and I think I'm doing it wrong.
I know I'm doing it wrong. I'm not even on that gas puzzle. Describe to me what's going on, and I'll see if I can help.
Oh, God. I've got 4 wheels.
Lucky you.
See, I think I've got 4 wheels. See, I thought I had the first wheel correct.
Oh, I know where you are.
Yeah.
That's quite a straightforward one. Yeah.
That all lines up. Oh, it must be that
Oh,
one.
there's a code, isn't there? There's a few puzzles like that in the game where you've got to get wheels in the right alignment, and there's a different type of code each time.
Oh.
I might be thinking of a different maybe they get more complex as you go on, but is that not... Can you not see how you would know which one was which? Is there not something telling you that? Okay.
They're all wooden. Well, unless I'm completely blind and everyone can say, I may have got it. I may have just fluked my way through it. Because the cat can't go any further, so...
Right.
I've done that. Oh, do I have to hit that now?
That's amazing. I can see the steam flowing inside those pipes.
Oh, have I done it? Yay! I did it.
I'm so proud of you.
I'm proud of me too. I'm useless at that sort of stuff. And I got an achievement.
Hey!
Oh, there's a ladder right here. Oh, crap. Does this go all the way? Surely not. Yes, it does. Why can I just cut? Oh, probably wasn't there that time. And the cat magically appears.
Here we go again.
There you go. I was worried about that. I was like, I've left the cat up there. What? No. So where are you?
You know where there's all the rats around the machine?
Ah, the rat she's scared of. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the first time I played the game, I did the cat there first, so I didn't know that she was scared of the rats. I just got rid of the rats before she turned up. I have now learned that she is scared of the rats.
Oh, oops! I just killed the cat.
I am enjoying playing this again. Actually, I honestly thought after the first playthrough that's probably it, but I'm actually enjoying playing it again. So it has got some redeeming qualities that keep you coming back for more.
Replayability.
Yeah.
Sir Jason, overall, what do you think?
I think this game is a very competent game. It doesn't really excel at lots of things. It performs adequately at everything it needs to do. It could be tweaked and made to feel really, really good in lots of areas. They need to slightly improve the storytelling. They need to slightly polish the controls. The graphics are fine as far as I'm concerned. And the puzzles are generally, the lighter end of a puzzle game, which is kind of what I wanted for this game. So I think it's well worth playing. I've surprised myself by wanting to play more of it even after I finished.
Yeah,
I probably will go. I'll definitely go back to complete the achievements, and I would recommend this to anybody really if you're even slightly interested in a puzzle game. Young people can play this. Old people can play this. People who work all the time and have no free time can still fit this in if you want to play it. So give it a go.
Yeah,
give it another sight. That doesn't work. And yourself?
I'm really enjoying the game. It's visually fantastic. The controls are a little bit janky, as you said, but it kind of suits the actual game, ironically. Overall, definitely download it, and I'm sure you'll have a great time. But as for us, we're going to leave it there. We'll see you next time. See ya!
Bye-bye.